Hi, good evening, everyone. Today we will go ahead and discuss some of the DSE last moment discussions. So every day I will be giving you some tips related to exam, not tips actually, some hacks, some statements that you should be following continuously. We will test things every day and we will see how much of it do you know. So my question for you today is the following. And please pause your video before going through the answer. The question is that the cost functions are concave in input prices. Is it a statement which is true or is it false? Are they concave in input prices or are they convex in input prices? So is this statement true or false? Go ahead, pause your video for a second and then come back. Okay, let's do it together. So very, very simple question. So to prove this, I'm going to go ahead and draw the following. So first of all, my answer is that this is true. Let's check how. So I will take wage here. And on the y-axis, I'm going to take cost. Very, very simple proof. Now just look here. I'm drawing a cost function which is concave. And I'm also drawing a cost function which is increasing. And if you want, you can also draw a cost function which is convex. In input prices means I have to take x-axis with the input. So draw all the three cost functions. Now just look here, okay? Consider a point of their intersection. So I'll take this point E. Let's say that at point E, the wage is W. Now, supposedly, I ask you what happens when wage increases. So let's say that initially your wage rate is 10 and you're employing 7 units of labor. What happens when your wage rate increases to 15? Common sense suggests that there are three things which you can do, one of which is a common sense. So either you can increase your labor to 8 units, keep your labor at 7 units, decrease your labor to 6 units. Suppose. Will you increase your labor to 8 units? No. Are we stupid enough to do that? The wage has increased. So no. If I would increase my labor to 8 units, my wage would be 15 into 8, which will be 120 from 70. If I keep my labor as it is, it will be 15 into 7, which will be 105. And if I decrease my labor, which is of course, because I will increase capital and decrease labor, because labor is charging me higher, then my cost will be only 90. This is exactly what is happening here. So when my wage goes from 10 to 15, if I in fact employ more labor, then my cost will be something like this. It will be 120. If I keep labor as it is, then my cost will be the other one, which is 105. And if I decrease labor, then my cost would be 90. I will go with this option because I am a common sense human being. So they are concave in the wages. They are concave. Why? Because when wage will increase, you will not keep labor as it is. You will decrease labor. So the cost that you are putting on labor will be lower comparatively as compared to putting the same amount of labor or increasing the labor. So because of the substitution effect, that you will increase capital and decrease labor, the cost would be concave in the input prices. So the answer to this is true. Okay, let's go ahead and meet tomorrow. Thank you.